Let me ask you something. Do you feel stuck in life, like unmotivated? Like nothing in your life is going the way you want it to? Well, here's the truth. You might not be depressed, but you just don't have a routine. Remember, your habits creates your lifestyle. And if you are stuck in the same routine, doing the same things over and over again, nothing will change, and never expect that something will change in your life. Hello, it's Ace, and I'm a self-development content creator, a breadwinner, and all of the above. But let's get right into it. First things first, you are what you do every day. Yes, I want you to start, remember, with this quote from James Clear, if I'm not mistaken, James Clear, which is the author of Atomic Habits, where he says that you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your system. Think about it. Means that you can have the biggest dream in the world, but if your daily habits don't support them, like it doesn't match, nothing will happen, te. Nothing will happen. You'll just stay where you are. You will just feeling stuck and frustrated every single day because of the, unchangeable, and parang unmotivated routine. If you wake up late every day, scroll on your phone or for hours and just eat junk food, those stuffs, and binge watch Netflix all night, how you expect your life to feel exciting or to have some changes? Don't expect anything. Of course, you will feel down and unmotivated because you are not giving yourself a chance to grow or create the life you want. When I first realized this thing, it was like a slap in the face, to be honest. I wanted to feel better, but I wasn't doing anything to help myself out. So, I was repeating the same bad habits every single day, and I am expecting something magical to happen? No, nothing will happen. Yes, it does. Nothing happened and it doesn't work. That's why I want you to remember the power of a simple routine. Yes, te. You know what? Never underestimate your simple routine. Again, you don't need a perfect routine to turn things around. You just need a consistent one. Let me give you an example so that I can, visualize it for you. I used to think that I needed this fancy morning routine to feel productive, like waking up every day, 5 a.m. in the morning, meditating for an hour, mga ganon, working out, journaling, and all of that. Just name it. But guess what? I never stuck into it. I never stick with it because it's just so overwhelming and it's not for me. Not the typical morning person. But then again, I simplified it. So I can have a more structure, more easy routine for me. And now my morning routine are just these steps. I wake up at 9 a.m. every day. That's the best time I feel so renewed. And after that, I make my bed. You are making your bed or parang, lahat ng kalat ino-organize mo. Parang it seems like you have a small achievement at the very, early day. That I drink a glass of water or 2 glasses of water and take my vitamins. And after that, that's the time I exercise for at least 20 to 30 minutes, do cardio, some sort of like that. And that's it. It's simple. But it sets the tone for my day. It reminds me that I'm in control of how I start my morning. I may not meet it every day, which is so very normal because we are just human. We are, sometimes feel procrastinated, but at least I have a foundation routine where I can go back and follow it every day. And I have a system that operates whenever I fall back down. I can stick to it if I want to. I want you to remember that your routine doesn't look like to my routine, okay? Just choose a routine that works for you, not because it is trending. No, that's not the case. Experiment and choose the routine that suits you the best, that suits for you. And you know what? The key is just consistency. This is the real deal. It's just consistency is everything. When you show up for yourself every day, even in small ways, it builds momentum, to be honest. It sets the momentum and it also builds confidence. When you start achieving all of those small routines, you'll just like, oh gosh, I can really do a goal if I set something. You know what I mean? It means you can now trust yourself. Another thing is breaking out of the stuck loop. If you're doing the same things every day and nothing is, changing, nothing happens, it's because you are stuck in your comfort zone. But here's the kicker. Your comfort zone isn't actually comfortable. It's boring. Yes, it's boring. It's repetitive. And it is the main reason you feel like nothing is happening in your life. Sorry, not sorry. It's just what it is. This is one of my favorite podcasts talaga, the Mel Robbins podcast. Yes, my mother Mel. Mother Mel. Yeah, but she basically said, you are one decision away from a totally different life. Again, you are one decision away from a totally different life. If you want something to change, you don't need to overhaul your entire life. No. It's just you need to make a one small change in your routine. As long as, it matches your goals. For example, if you are feeling low energy, start walking outside for 10 minutes every day. Or if you are not happy with your job, please spend 30 minutes a day learning a new skill or updating your resume. It gives you some new experiences, some exciting experiences. These small changes adds up, like it's adding some spark and adding some spice in your boring routine. Something different, just like that. And you don't need to fix everything overnight. You just need to stop repeating the same day over and over again. But again, only do this if you don't see any changes, okay? Okay, next thing you must remember is that your habits shapes your mindset. Yes, again, your habits shape your mindset. I've learned this in a very hard way. Hard way. Imagine if your routine involves mindless scrolling on TikTok, junk foods every day, and avoiding challenges, your brain gets used to it. You know what I mean? It feels so good to you because it's comfortable to you. And you'll start believing that all you are capable of doing is all of that things because it makes you feel comfortable. It doesn't challenge you anymore without any hesitations. But when you start building habits that challenge you, even in a small ways, your mindset shifts. Feels, oh, this is in danger. I'm in danger because this is new to me. That's how your brain works. Started to feel like you are not safe. You feel so nervous and anxious because it is not, familiar to you. For me, it started with journaling. I'd write down 3 things I was grateful for every day. And believe it or not, even if they feel small, like for example, thank you for my sense of, here because I can hear my favorite music every day. Thank you for the abundance that I had right now. Thank you for this day. It's just, the things that you are grateful for. That's what I've done. And to be honest, at first, it feels like so silly, to be honest. It feels so silly. Over and over again, over time of doing it again and again, it rewired my brain to focus on the good instead of the bad. And all of those cringe feeling, it felt away and that it make it easier for me to stick to the other positive habits like exercising or working on my goals. Your brain is a muscle, like it is a muscle. The more you train it with the good habits, the stronger it gets. And here's what happens when you commit to your routine. And based on my experience, here are the benefits of it. First, I gain a lot of clarity. You started feeling lost because your routine gives you a direction, a sense of direction. Another thing is that your energy, it changes. You'll feel like more alive because you are taking care of yourself. And another thing is you feel more progress to yourself. You gain a lot of, progressive thoughts, even as small steps that adds up. Start seeing changes in your life that motivates you to keep moving forward, to keep going because it works and it changes your life. Oh yeah, another thing, I gain a lot of confidence, to be honest, because when you show up for yourself every day, you prove to yourself that you are capable of change. You are not a lazy creature, bed rotting every day. You are just, you prove yourself that you are not lazy, that you are not capable of doing anything. And I'm not saying, na it's so easy to do all of those stuffs. No, it's not easy, to be honest. But there will be days when you want to give up. But trust me, the hardest part is just starting, to be honest. It's just always the starting point of doing all of those routine. And once you start, the momentum builds up. And you feel proud of the progress you are making. Again, one of my tips, for example, waking up in your bed, right? Play your favorite song that energizes you. As in, this is so effective. Like for example, in my case, I play a body playlist. Body playlist. I know you are just, feeling crazy about this shit that I've been talking about. But anyways, I play those body playlists that makes me wanna slay the day or, play some gratitude playlist on YouTube. And just, in your case, just play something that you want or just energize you, that drives you the adrenaline or your dopamine. Yeah, some sort of that excites you every day. Okay, before we wrap up, I'm quite tired na rin. Okay, I want you to, pick one habit you want to change. Just pick one. Keep it simple. Like, keep it simple. Maybe, it's drinking more water every day, 2 liters of water, 3 liters. Depends on you. You are not me, okay? Or, going for a walk, journaling for 5 minutes. After thinking about that one routine, one goal, commit to it. Put your 100,000% to it, like even just a week or 7 days with no excuses, no excuses. And I promise you, you will see a huge change. Believe me, I promise you will crave all of those change and progress. And once you did it, celebrate your win. Even it's just small, like sticking to your habits for 3 days in a row or just 1 week, celebrate it. Always emphasize it that small progress is still a progress, babe. Okay? Lastly, te, I want you to remember that routines don't happen overnight. A perfect routine don't happen overnight. But if you start small and stay consistent with it, you'll be amazed of how much your life can change. And believe me, you will never be depressed again if you stick to your routine. Just add some spice to your life. Don't make your life feel shit or boring. Just add some spark on it. Just add some spice on it. Yeah, that's all for today, mga te. And if you found this discussion helpful, please share it with someone who might need it. And take care as always. And hopefully you could build a, perfect routine that matches you. You know what I mean? Because that's what we are talking right here. And yeah, take care of yourself as always. I love you as always. And just comment down below anything that you want to request that I need to talk about. Yeah, that's all. And keep shining your light. Mabuhay.